Welcome back. Probably the final episode here. Oh wait, we're actually rock bottom. I'm sure someone was happy to have spent the time making that background that you see for about a second. I still don't know what Gary's doing this whole time. Yeah, they changed the name of this place. No, it's definitely not just jelly. They kept music too. I thought I could stand that oil barrel. This is still such a strange idea for a place in the show. I don't remember ever seeing... Okay, it still makes stuff come out of it, apparently. I don't remember ever seeing anything remotely like this in the show. It's basically just an existing version of a place from the show, but different. In a weird sense, it reminds me of Chaos Angel from Sonic Advance 3. Where you take like an existing known level, that being Angel Island in that game, and you just make a weird messed up version of it. Okay, that's an arc that I cannot follow. Those splashes up in the air there. I keep wanting to stand on those oil drums though. In this case it's a little weird because it appears in front of the ground, but behind me. So I don't know what to do about this jellyfish. I get a life for falling down here. I'll take it. The camera could still be more responsive though. That really bugs me. Not being able to see in a given direction is one of the bigger difficulties in this game. And we're seeing every type of an enemy or whatever those things are now. Ah! You slow down if you're attacking the air, as you can see. It's just not always the best for a given situation. I try to outspeed that thing. Come on, dude. There we go. Doesn't really work out. There we go. I can't from the side, but from above, no. Those things are faster than I am for some reason. I can't outdo them. Hammer. Because for some reason I needed to go here to get a hammer. We do not see any Minray in that area this time, though. This looks more like the Flying Dutchman's place. And it's, of course, the place to be for a TV antenna. Just like Prehistoric Bikini Bomb is the place to get underwear. You know, back before modern civilization used it all up. You could just find it growing wild on the plains and whatnot. Honestly, I do like the music here, though. Keep out of what? I wasn't sure if I was gonna fall through that hole there. I would not have been surprised on the pipe. Oh, the clip. This game is a little inconsistent about when you can hit enemies. I don't know what distinguishes it. That was short, jeez. Dude, we're halfway through this final set of levels and we're not even 4 minutes in. Wait, I wasn't too big on this place in the console version. Looks like this is largely similar. At least an idea. I guess that's electrified or something. I feel like we could use some different music for this area, but I realize that you need to make your resources stretch as far as you can in a game like this. But I feel like something a bit more intense would be better here. Something a bit more pensive, slow and pensive, makes sense for the really messed up jellyfish field, so you can just kind of take in the weird, still kind of calm but very wrong environment that place has. No, what are you doing here? But here, not really, it's a bit different. What are these people doing running through the flames in an oil rig? Also, the oil rig should not be on fire, but that's another discussion. I have a strong tendency to hit enemies and also get hurt at the same time in this game. Not hit that thing in time. That was interesting. Even the enemies fall victim to some of the weird collisions in this game sometimes. Can I make that jump? Yeah, because that pipe above me is not a ceiling for some reason. Nothing really seems to have collisions from below in this game. I wish I could see to the right so much. They were trying to hide things from me over there too. Beautiful. I guess oil makes sense to get from there. Can I redo a level? I don't know why I would want to. Canning factory. Oh, that's different. Wait a minute here. I like how I have this very loose helmet that doesn't quite stay on me. If I fall, it kind of falls. It's not on tight enough to actually stay on me if I fall. It's kind of funny. Why are there buzzsaws just in the ship? Or whatever this is. I guess it's a factory, but like, how did I get here? I guess from the oil rig or something, but I don't know. I think of a canning factory in a game. Like, you don't see many canning factories in games, I don't think. The only other one I've seen was in Digimon Rumble Arena 2. That makes sense to have here. Is that, I think it might be more like an anchor or something? I can't quite tell what that is. I really can't tell what that is. Over cans. I guess that makes sense. All a good thing. I didn't expect it to just be rolling back and forth. Wait a minute, where was this helmet when I was in Sandy's Tree Dome? Oh, candy spawned. Cool. Okay, that's kind of funny. Look how in certain circumstances the... if I'm moving down on a platform. Crates, cool. Very 3D crates. The helmet bounces. Where are they falling from? I don't know. But they make sounds. Which is kind of cool, I guess. There's still sea things up here somehow. I don't know how. Whatever. Whoops, not quite done. Also, there's a dogfish or whatever? Even though we're above land? Apparently? Look, dude, stop it. We don't need this. Still a really weird idea for a final boss. Okay. No lasers this time. And now all of a sudden, Frog Boy seems happy to have us here. The rank for this game is so strange to me, even beyond the weird video game aspects. Look at that plankton! Wow. Where did that come from? It looks like they tried to turn something into a sprite? Like they just, like, downsized a picture of some sort? Like, I mean, the scale of the characters is very interesting here. Mr. Krabs, for instance, that's just a stock picture. But, what is Plankton there? I really don't know. What's that from? It has to be from something. They didn't draw that themselves, I don't think. I love the different art styles of all the characters here. Wait, Patrick's not even here. Okay, well, that's the game. That was... I mean, it was a lot of the things that the console version was, but also some things that it wasn't, and there were some things that the console version wasn't that this was. Or wait, that the console version was that this wasn't. All those different permutations. I like this more. Honestly, I think the length was fine for a Game Boy game. And I think the length of the console version was fine for the console medium that it was in. But I think this was a bit more short and sweet. I liked more of the... the platforming didn't feel quite as nice in its own right, but we didn't have to deal with the coral blower platforming, so in that sense it was better. I guess I found the enemies more tolerable, or maybe it was just that I didn't care as much when I took damage, because you just had life instead of having to worry about whether or not you were collecting all the spatulas, so I'm not sure. The bosses were kind of underwhelming, but hey, at least we could throw jellyfish properly this time. So it's a weird mix of things all around, but it looked nice, even though in lots of cases the visuals weren't that functional. I couldn't tell what things were and stuff like that, which is kind of a problem. But I liked how it looked, even though it kind of mixed some weird 3D aesthetics that didn't match other things. Also, weird music that seems to be based on the console version, but has a bunch of sour notes and things like that. Not quite sour notes, but key stuff? I don't know. But that's this game, I guess. And only some very slight modifications, like apparently that last level being above water, I guess. No enemy descriptions, or no boss descriptions, but whatever, that didn't seem to matter much anyways. I figured everything out at least. So, I don't know, also totally gratuitous water effect on the text here on the screen, which makes it a bit harder to read, especially with a moving background. Cool and kind of pretty, just not practical, I guess is what a lot of this game is. Huh. It's an odd little thing, but I guess I was happy to try it out. Now I'll actually move on to something else, whatever that ends up being, now that we have this version done. Nice little brief detour. Bye everyone.